wanted to be on telly now?
No, not at all. It took me by surprise. And in fact, when the BBC called in and asked could they do a documentary on the call centre, I didn't think I'd be in it much at all. No, I wouldn't say it's political at all. Possibly 20 steps to the right of Jeremy Clarkson, but that's about it.
How did Chickenhead get his name?
Well, Chickenhead had his name before I ever knew him. Apparently he's got a head that looks like a chicken. Yeah, I haven't seen The Office. I know who Ricky Gervais is, obviously, but no, I haven't watched The Office. And in actual fact, after everybody said about Ricky Gervais and I'm the real life Ricky Gervais, I did go on YouTube and watched about 5 minutes of it, and I thought, how the hell does anybody say I'm like that? But there we are. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I'm grateful for somebody as famous as Ricky Gervais tweeting us. Never let your bollocks dangle in the dust.
Someone to come and meet them. Yeah.
It's a classic, you know. You get abuse on the phone. It's no good picking up the next phone call because you're not going to sell anything. You know, before you pick up the next phone, you've got to dust it off quick. You know, think of something that makes you laugh. You know, it was always my brother losing his hair that made me laugh. Back then, when Keith was 25, losing his hair, there it is. Think of something that makes you laugh. Hello, Mrs. Jones.
The three people who you'd like to invite. Anyone dead or alive to a working lunch.
To a working lunch. Yeah, well, let's go for it. Walt Disney. Got to speak to that man. Winston Churchill, of course. Always good for a laugh. Winston Churchill, he used to stay up late at night thinking of put-down lines, one-liners. He wasn't just naturally witty, but he would work at it. So, you know, it's the perspiration and inspiration, 95% perspiration, 5% inspiration. Winston Churchill, very witty guy. And we'll have Johnny Vaughan as well.
Why Johnny Vaughan?
Because John doesn't like him. We can now leave. Out! Now! Out! Are you listening to me? Out! Oh, you got it. Sorry.